Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. So today, we're back for another round of the summoning adventure. So it's Sunday, it's Chill Sunday. I feel like it's been forever since we've acknowledged a Chill Sunday. I don't really know what happened to it. Did I just stop recording on Sundays? It's kind of hard to tell. I feel like recently, all of the days have just kind of been blending into one another. I often find that for January, but the weirdest thing about January, I don't know if anybody else agrees with this, is right now it's the 10th of January as I record this, but it feels like it should probably be February by now. The month is weirdly dragging, but it also weirdly feels like it's going quickly. January is an enigma, and I'm proud to say I believe it doesn't exist. That's right, you've been watching me for a while now. And all this time, you didn't know I was a flat Januaryer, but it's true. Welcome back. Hopefully you're all doing well. I've got a little bit of a headache today, so hopefully that doesn't affect anything. I'm just waiting for the Nurofen to kick in. So what are we doing in today's episode? Well, we are doing this boss here, Astrum Aureus, which is one that I actually get confused with because when I read Astrum Aureus, I think of a worm boss, a big, long, galaxy wormy boy, as part of the Calamity mod. But then I look down here and I see Astrum Deus. Now, when I see Astrum Deus, I think of a big, wormy boy. So I don't really know what we're fighting today. It's also been a while since I fought this boss. You know, we've had the Rust and Dust update. I'm fairly certain in the Mage series, the Rust and Dust update came out around here. Maybe a little, yeah, it might have actually come out around here. So all this stuff before, it's all kind of new to me in a way, you know, if it's had a change. Oh, no, it might have even been later, because they ended up changing Yaren, right? Oh, wow, so a lot of this could be very different. Okay, we're learning things, I've been saying this a lot recently, but if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to go down there right now and give the video a big fat thumbs up and also subscribe if you're new. It's weird, but actually saying that has actually been working. I've been noticing that engagement on the channel is up, which is super important because when you play the same game and you run a channel like ChippysCouch, engagement is pretty important. Otherwise, YouTube is like, nah, fam. Do you want notifications? Nah, you ain't getting them. But I can tell that it's working because if you read the comment section down below, you can see a lot of confusion about a lot of things in the series, which I'm going to talk about a little bit today. So to do Astrum Aureus or Astrum Deus, no, we're doing Astrum Aureus. We're going to need a new weapon. Now, the weapon that's been recommended a hell of a lot has been the one from Leviathan. People are also recommending the one from Calamitous, but I will be honest with you, I don't really want to get it, only because we're past Calamitous now. So as you can see, we killed Calamitous here, and we're now here. So it doesn't make too much sense for me to get a pre-Plantera weapon. I don't know if it's amazing though, but I reckon it's definitely not better than the Duracell Death Laser, which to this point has probably been the best weapon we've had in the series, and one that I feel like a lot of people are already nostalgic about. I'll be sad when they go. I won't lie. I just had a voice crack then. That's how you can tell I was very emotional about it. I will be sad when these go. These are now iconic to the series. Duracell Death Lasers. Write it on the character's tombstone. Yeah, so this weapon that we're about to get is a 1 in 4 drop rate from Leviathan. So today's episode's going to start off with just a nice little chunk of farming. Alright, so just to acknowledge a little bit of the confusion, because these are the two things that pop up the most, I would say. Number one, why is my health so weird? And why is it like 375 most of the time? It's because of a lore piece that we picked up, the Calamitous lore. So you sacrifice your max life and you trade it for more summons. It's this one right here. But that comment gets upvoted a lot in the episode. So like I keep seeing it a lot like, James, remember, you can always get life fruit. Or people just telling me where is life fruit and stuff like that. But it's because people are like joining back in with the series, which I honestly think is a really good thing. The confusion completely made sense, because if I joined in, I'd be like, what is going on, alright? Last time I was here, Terraria enthusiasts, where's that gone as well? So that was number one. The other one is, why don't I make the Hearts of Elements, which is the upgrade to the Cloud Waifu. For those who don't know, if you've been commenting it a lot, that is actually post-Lunatic Cultist. You need an Ancient Manipulator to craft it. That's why we haven't gone ahead and crafted it. We also need the Plague Bringer Goliath summon as well to even make it. But yeah, I don't know if I'm just getting recommended in advance. Usually what I would say is don't recommend things too far in advance, because usually it kind of muddles things up, and also I don't really remember. Try and like do it like an episode or two before, which I guess for the Heart of the Elements today is probably an episode or two before that. But you know, I see it pop up a lot, and I don't want people to think I'm ignoring their comments. That's like the actual worst, you know. I want you to know that when you recommend something, I actually really care, and I really do appreciate it. Wikigang is a dominant subculture of the channel, and we love it, we respect it, and we appreciate it. So yeah, with this being a 1 in 4 drop rate, we might see some jump cuts at the start of the episode as I just try and farm this boss out. I've actually done it twice off camera now, because I was planning on just maybe starting the episode with it, but I thought, you know what, it kind of takes away a little bit from the fun of exploring it together. So that's why we're doing it like this. Alright, there we go. Leviathan is down. Leviathan is down. Let's see if we get it. I'm really hoping so. I feel like, well, here's the thing. This is like a gambler's mindset, which I don't really have, where it's like, oh, well, I've already lost 4 times. That means I must win on the next one. But I feel like I'm owed it now. Okay, bam. Did we get it? Hey, we actually got it. What? Nice. So this is called the Demiurgic Gastric Belcher Staff. Summons aquatic aberrations to protect you. Apparitions or aberrations, whatever it is. Fire vomit at nearby enemies with every 3rd attack firing bubbles. Wow, there we go. So this might actually be the end of the Duracell death lasers. How tragic. These things have carried me through a lot of the game, and I actually love them. It's a real shame. I want to see them, you know, become a full circle. I like to think that maybe one day these can get an upgrade, or maybe we can see them in the future. But let's see. If this is absolute garbage, it's not going to matter. So these are 90 summon damage, but we know that they fire fast and they're very accurate. And this is 132. Okay, let's see what these even are. I'm thinking frogs. Oh, it's like a tadpole. How many can we have? Oh my Christ, we got a lot of them. Look at that. I got a whole little legion of these boys. All right, minions, it's time to attack. Come with me. Look at them. Look at them. This, who knew that this series would quickly devolve into Finding Nemo? Oh my God. They're interesting, aren't they? Look at them. I got a little flock of fish. I quite like it. Honestly, it's weird. They look like they do look like tadpoles, right? Not quite fishes. Not quite not frogs. I don't know. I don't know. It's cool though. Oh, I like it when they pop up like that. Very, very interesting. Right, so we need a Astral Chunkus. We need the chunkiest of astrals. Astral Chunkus. Okay, so this is made of stardust and fallen stars. Now, do we have loads of stardust? Wow, okay. So we get these, right, from, I can't remember where you get them from. You either get them from here or from here, enemies nearby. I just love that we only have 13, even though that, you know, we've been around it for ages. So Astral Chunk, bam. I really hope these are good. And they're better than my Death Laser. Okay, so at night in the astral biome. So you would assume that it's over here, right? Oh my, I just remembered. It's the space crab, isn't it? It's not a wormy boy, it's a space crab. That's it, isn't it? That's it, it's a space crab. I knew we were forgetting something. It's a space crab. And that's why we need to fight it here, because it's actually, like, pretty legit, this fight. Oh my God. Mind blown. Mind absolutely blown. This whole time, I didn't realize our mortal enemy would be crabs. It better be a crab, actually. Better be what I'm thinking of. Could you imagine if I've just flipped the bosses? Instead, Astrondeus is the giant crab. I really don't think it is, though. I feel like this is the crab, and that's what we've got. So, fighting a crab with tadpoles, that's very thematic, right? That actually seems very legit. So, so I guess that's a positive. All right, let me just have a little sip of my beverage. I'm drinking decaf coffee today. That's what I'm into at the minute. I've weirdly been drinking a lot of tea as well. I got a little tea brewer. I bought it myself around Christmas in the sales. And that's been pretty good. I bought some fancy tea leaves, and yeah, I've been enjoying tea. I feel like a new person. I feel like as a fellow British person, it is almost expected to me to like tea. So I feel sometimes like a rebellious teenager, you know, when you've got parents that, you know, expect great things, or people expect you to live a certain life. So I feel like deep down, I've always secretly hated tea a little bit because of that, you know. But if it is flowing through my veins, maybe I should embrace it. I've got no idea what I'm on about. But yeah, I've been drinking tea recently, and it has been nice. And it's all been drunk from the Mug of Champions. Which, that is a bit of a lie. I've actually been drinking it from this really nice glass that I got that holds hot drinks. It's pretty cool, actually. Alright, let's do this fight. So I'm going to go back home. We are going to slap on one of these bad boys. We're going to take all of these off. We're going to buff up. We're going to get... not you, Plantera. I'm sorry. You are just good for thumbnails. I'm only joking. It is actually a cool little summon, but people love it in the thumbnails. Me included. Alright, let's give this a go. So I'm going to fight it over here and maybe bring it over to this side with the Rod of Discord. Let me change it to nighttime. Okay. Bam. Space crab. I knew it. I bloomin' knew it. It's the space crab. Yeah, this is why we built this platform here, because the space crab is all about sticking close to the boss. Alright, so already I'm going to badmouth the summons a little bit. I don't like their AI all that much. They don't seem to be focusing quite right. And I think they're going to make this fight a little bit of a nightmare from what it currently looks like. Oh my god. See, the thing with this fight is there's not too many attacks, but when it hits, you know? When it slaps, it slaps. You've got to be very careful. If I focus, I might actually be alright. I'm just trying not to get overwhelmed. I'm trying not to be over-reliant on flying. That's kind of a goal, weirdly. I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. Oh my god. Christ, there's a lot going on. Can you just please target the boss, frogs? I don't know. I don't know about that. I feel like I might already want to try the death lasers. But the frogs are a little bit of a banger. It's a hard one. It is. It's a hard one. How much star... Oh, we picked up enough Stardust to just kind of do another one. So we'll call that the warm-up, yeah? I can't make chunks because I don't have stars. And I can buy stars from you. Yeah, let me buy a bunch of these. We're going to need them, so may as well. I didn't... I didn't purposely get that number, but it is what it is, alright? Astral Chunk. Bam. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's try round 2. So what we'll do is we'll get the buff here, and we're going to go with the Duracell Death Lasers. But if these don't turn out well, I will not stick to my guns about using them. You know, we'll go back to the frog, because we did kind of work hard to get it. All right, let's go over here. All right, let's try part 2. We're healing before we get into the fight, which is better. Let me get the Duracell Death Lasers to hold. Okay, so already I'm not doing too well because I'm kind of, you know, I'm a little bit unfocused. Let's just say that. I feel like maybe going into this fight, I should have prepared a little bit better, you know? Gone in with maybe full health, and then I didn't have to waste a potion regen. Okay, right. Let's just keep it cool. Obviously, last time we used the frogs, there was a lot of damage being thrown our way anyway. And it took a little while to do the fight, right? Oh my god, he's just bounced out of there. He's just yeeted out. He's like, I don't want to be part of this boss fight. I'm alright. Come on, space crab. Stick around. The only thing I regret is not putting my Rod of Discord closer to myself. But I do think I've picked a good spot here, rather than on the left side of this pillar. Mainly because on the left side, you've got a fair amount to... Oh, God, Christ. What I like about this right side is that we have the space above and the space below. Okay, so how's this going? We've got 57 seconds left on a heal. I was about to say, I feel like this one's doing a little bit better, but I don't think it is at all. Not when we have health regen the way it is. Let's just try stay calm, stay relaxed. There's so many projectiles. But I guess in terms of projectiles, you know, maybe even compared to Brimstone Elemental, it's not too bad. I just feel like I need to be better. So damage-wise, I feel like the frogs were better. I do. I'm Team Frog now. I'm sorry for bad-mouthing. Yeah, I feel like that is already an upgrade. Let me just go up here real quick. Okay, right. It's going to yeet to the right, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. So it always kind of yeets out the way for a little bit and then kind of comes back. I think this might be one of those fights where it's like you just need to you know, stay a little bit calmer. Oh, God. I'm like, just stay calm. Not good. All right, so we're going to do another attempt now. I just tried it twice, and they were both pretty miserable. So I'm just going to cut those out. They weren't very good. But I'm pretty confident about this one. I feel like I just need to get the movement down a little bit more. And I think I need to be a little bit more reliant on my Rod of Discord. I think Rod of Discord is going to low-key be key. But I remember I've had issues with this boss in the past. Like I remember it's been pretty challenging in some series, not too bad in the others. So for this first phase, it's fairly easy damage because the summons are just kind of, you know, they're doing their thing. They're feeling pretty confident. They got the movement down. But it's only really when the health bar gets about halfway down that the summons are just like, I don't really know how to move. Like, what is Terraria? What is movement? Okay, okay, let it get all its damage while it's walking about. And then we're flying high for the rest. I think that's one thing as well, is I keep getting nervous to move away from the boss. But I think it's kind of, you know, important during these phases especially. Okay, right. Come on, frogs. Frogs, please. That's one thing. They are a little bit slow to kind of keep up, I won't lie. Okay, right. It does feel like going against my nature just to, well, against my new nature to move around. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at staying closer to a boss. Or at least it feels like that. But I don't think that's the way with this fight. I feel like I need to move away from it way more. Alright, come on, summons. Don't lose it now. And I'm actually surprised I got adrenaline. I didn't realize I was like actually avoiding all that much. Okay, right. Oh, it's over here. Bam. We're going to flip it over here. Love a good Rod of Discord. God, it's going to be so hard to play Terraria without a Rod of Discord in the future. I've become way too reliant on it. It's just too enjoyable of an item. All right, come over here. I think we've got this. I think this is the one. This might... Oh, God. Oh, we lost... Oh, no, wait. I actually got it. Why? How did I get adrenaline then? What was that about? Was that not broken? Right? Should have got adrenaline. I hit something. I don't know. All right, bam. There we go. Astromorius has been defeated. The space crab itself. Very cool. Very forgettable boss. I won't lie. So with that being said, let's open up this bag and see what's inside. Oh no, let's read the lore. Okay. Actually, I might do Gollum, you know, because this episode's a little bit short. A Titanic Cyborg infected by a star-born disease expelled from the belly of an ancient god. The destruction of this creature will not prevent the spread of this disease. Favorite this item to gain 10% increased jump speed in space. All right, okay, cool. So we got a Starlight fuel cell. This is for adrenaline. It gives you 15% extra damage and good stuff. Great stuff. The Gravistar Sabaton. Tap the down key to increase your fall speed for 5 seconds. This has an 8-second cooldown. Striking the ground will cause an astral explosion. That's really cool. I like the sprites a lot of these. The Mighty Oro Radical Throw. Ooh, alright. I bet you this is so sick against a worm boss. We got some Aurus cells. These are for mana. And I think that's it fun little boss, to be honest. Not bad. Let's dump all that into here. So let's see what Golem's like. I'm actually pretty pumped for this. Can you sell a temple potion? Oh, I feel a little dirty about that. That's bad, right? Christ, why is this so big? What is this? Why is this so massive? That is ridiculously massive, right? I'm not the only one, am I? This doesn't feel right. I haven't opened the door. I'm a dirty Terraria cheat. I'm sorry. Oh, God, Christ. Stop. Leave me alone. Okay, right. Let's get rid of this side. I should have got wire cutters, really. For some reason, I assumed that if you hadn't opened it up, it would just teleport you to the front door. And I thought, oh, that's kind of convenient. Not bad. Okay, right. So all we need to know is, will this fight be better than teeny tiny little Golem, right? Because teeny tiny tiny little Golem was the best damn thing I've ever seen in Terraria. So what's this going to be like? All right, let's get buffed up. Let's make sure we got all of our frogs. All right, we should probably heal up. Or I might just wait here a little bit. Let's just relax. How are we all doing? You doing all right? I'm doing pretty good. I've been reading a new book recently. It's been very enjoyable. I got it for Christmas. I don't want to sound political when I say this, because I really do not care about American politics. I'm not going to lie. But my sister gifted me Obama's autobiography, the latest one, because he's had a few. And yeah, I'm about a third into it. It's really enjoyable, very interesting. I'm like I say, I'm not very political, especially with American politics being English. I just find it very interesting. I like autobiographies a lot. They're like one of my favorite kind of books to read. But yeah, pretty cool. I read I listened to the audiobook of his wife's book, and that was really interesting. And I like that they're completely different tales. Anyway, bam. Oh no, we didn't get the thing. All right. There's one definitely in here, right? Okay, cool. I'll take that. All right. No? Can I not do it? Oh, there you go. For some reason, I was like, the game knows I've cheated. It's not going to spawn. I know it. All right, so let's see what this is like. Is this going to be absolutely awful? I imagine genuinely, considering it's Calamity, they'll probably have some kind of twist with this boss that's going to make it a bit of a nightmare. I can't remember what mod it was. It might have been Fargo Soul mod. It probably was. But do you remember when Fargo Soul mod actually made Golem really hard? I remember that like pretty well. And we had to like take it to the surface because it was absolutely impossible in the little area that we had. Okay, there's our adrenaline. I don't really know what our summons are doing right now. I feel like the Duracell Death Laser would be better. I do this for a lot of weapons, though. A lot of weapons I really like. Like, I'll get the next one, and it's probably, like, clearly better. But I'm like, nah, the previous one, that was where it was at. Oh, my God, Golem Head, please. There's so much going on now. I've ruined it. See, here's the thing. For as powerful as they are, I do feel like the Duracell Death Lasers... sorry, for as weak as the Duracell Death Lasers are in comparison, they're just so much more accurate, and I really feel like that adds to the appeal of them. So we might need to go buy buffs real quick. Alright, so we'll do this again, but what we're going to do is turn on auto pause. Actually, wait, I don't need to do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to do it again, and we're going to use frogs to initiate the fight and to get through the first half, since that was like clearly very powerful. And then what we'll do is we'll swap over to the death lasers for the second phase. Because I think what we need to kill in the second phase is the head, right? You don't really need to focus the body at that point. Or actually, I don't know, if I'm being honest. So I don't know. It could be different. But that's where I need to be clicking in them in. All right, bam. No? God, why am I so bad at starting this fight? Bam, there we go. All right. So let's see what happens here. So we're going to let the frogs do their thing. All right, lots of powerful damage. Thank you very much. Come on, just even more powerful damage, please. Okay, right. So then we've got the body to kill. See, it's weird. I'm having to think about the AI of Golem, whereas usually Golem's just dead instantly in any mode. So you don't really think about the different phases, or at least I don't. All right, so focus that body, please. Focus the body. Okay, now we're on to the head. So we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to swap over to these bad boys. The death lasers. So now as we move around, they should be a little bit more accurate, at least. Once again, I don't know which one I have to destroy first. I'm just assuming it's the head. If I take this all the way up here, is this going to help out with the fight? Oh, it kind of is. I don't know what the head's doing. What are you actually doing? Why are you maneuvering around like this? What is this? What is this version of Gollum? I don't understand. Okay, just keep working on the head. Once it goes back to the body, we'll just get rid of the death lasers again. Come on. I feel like we have less minions. What's that about? All right, so that's the head destroyed. So we get rid of the death lasers. We go back to the frogs. All right, back to the froggos. We're going to let them do all their mad power damage. All right, lots of bubbles everywhere. Thank you very much. All right, stay still, Gollum. Stay still. It'll only make it easier. For us, please. Yeah, I think we got this. This is taking a while, though, right? Hope I'm not the only one feeling that. Come on, Gollum. Let's give it a little bit of adrenaline. Let's give you a little push into the grave. I like him getting killed by a swarm of bubbles. It's very cool. All right, here we go. Come on. Bam. Gollum's dead. Do you hear that? Spread it to your mates. He's dead. It's over. What's this? Is this actually an item? Looks like a real piece of paper. No? Oh, it's not. Oh, is this like a little bit of gore? Ah, all right. Okay. So let's head back home. Bam. Okay, so we got a lot. There's a lot to dissect here. We're going to put all of that in. We got the pixel. That's great. Did we get the lore? We got the lore. Gollum. A primitive construct. I admire the lizard race for their ingenuity. Through finding faith in such a flawed idol would invariably lead to their downfall. Okay. Favorite this item to gain defense when standing still. Can't miss it. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this for now. Slap 2 of these tubes on, because it seems to make things easier when we need it to. Get rid of this, and bam. We got a shiny stone, we got a stinger, we got stinger bolts, and some essence of sunlight. So that is that. I think the big thing that you gain is the ability to get the next ore. So we're going to work on that tomorrow. But for today, guys, that is it. I'm actually really proud. I'm so glad we got through that because, like I said, I have a pretty beastly headache now. It's not really eased throughout the episode, unfortunately. But hey, we did well. So, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're all doing well. And shout out, as always, to our channel members that are scrolling by on screen right now. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.